Yo, what's up? Um, I'm back. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute, but we're back at it. So it's been a while since I've actually sat down and played this game. All right, nobody's pushing or doing anything. I'm just gonna requeue. But yeah, it's been over 2 years. It may even be pushing three. But coming back to the hive, I realize that it seems like the game's still dying a little bit. I feel like I rarely ever see good players often, at least. But yeah, after being gone for this long, coming back, uh, Bedwars is a thing now. Which I never thought that I would actually. I never thought that I would actually see Bedwars become a thing. I think people were just like talking about it. It was a rumor when I stopped playing. Cause I never actually thought the Hive would get rid of Treasure Wars. Because it was like this, the staple of the Hive. But I guess adding Bed Wars really helped the Hive. Personally, I don't like it as much as Treasure Wars, but I think that was one of the things that like pulled the player count back up. Because I remember right before I left, they added the bridge. Yo, what the heck? Because right before I left, they had added the bridge, and I remember everybody being so hyped about it for like the first 2 weeks, and then the hype died and nobody really played it. But it's also kind of cool to see how they have like reworked, I guess, quote unquote Treasure Wars, which you can't really call it Treasure Wars anymore. Bed Wars, so it's like it changed the whole strat of the game up, which is kind of weird being so used to Treasure Wars, but it's kind of it's kind of something that I have to learn again, and it's kind of cool that there's a new learning curve in like strats and how you rush off the bat. Um, Now seeing that they made all those changes to Bed Wars or Treasure Wars, um, it doesn't look like they really touched Sky Wars that much. Which I don't. They added weekly items, which is kind of cool. But I think it's kind of cool how they just added a little twist. It didn't change like the meta or anything. I don't think you really can change the meta. But I don't know how scrims and stuff are working. I don't know. Do Bed Wars scrims exist? I imagine so. Yeah. Other than that, how have you guys been? I've been pretty good. I'm just like all I've been doing lately is working, because I graduated early. I actually just turned 18. I graduated high school early. Now I'm just working full time. Getting ready to go back to school. And I don't really like sweating anymore. Like being a tryhard. I just kind of like hopping on the game, having some fun, chilling out after work. That dude just fell. But yeah, I just butterfly click on a mouse that doesn't double click. I still use the G703. Uh, my old one actually broke. The scroll wheel stopped working on it, and then whenever I, bro, and then whenever I click, it scrolls. Can you fall off? Okay. And then whenever I click, it scrolls for whatever reason. So I went to Best Buy and I bought Once again, another G703. Alright, I'm done with Hive. I'm mating on Mineville now. Alright.